How y'all doing today? What's going on? So I've been watching this Luigi Mangione thing and Daniel Penny and thought about Donald Trump and I thought, wow, white privilege and how you become a pop star. You become pop culture phenoms. Now, Mangione, 26-year-old valedictorian, privilege beyond. And the whole thing, everything with the insurance company, a lot of people are cheering him on and making him out to be a martyr. And he's seen as this and how and I'm looking at how things are unfolding. I am like, wow, are we feeling like we are truly at the end of times? Or are we just seeing white privilege just dance across your screen and accept it, that you can do whatever you want? I use these three in particular because these three guys had acts against humanity, but somehow it's been romanticized. Yeah, Luigi Mangione, Daniel Penny, because he had his charges kept dropping until they finally said, "You just go ahead and go home." They didn't did him like Monopoly and roll the dice and said, "Just go home." Homeless guy, personate Michael Jackson, and he's a problem, and just go home. We clean you up, give you a Luke Perry curl. Like I said, Luke and Laura, if you were a General Hospital fan in the 80s, and if they had a baby and looked like Luke Perry and looked like him, we clean you up. We gonna make you look like a superstar. We gonna clean you up. You good, you go home. And of course, Donald Trump, with all his convictions and everything that went on, but you know what? We gonna make exceptions for you. This is why it's hard to justify having conversation, and you can't really even have logical conversation because the denial of white privilege and also having pop culture presence, they treat you like it's like do what you want to do. It's uncanny. It's amazing. It's like something out of a movie. But is it really? It's always been this way. This is nothing new. I think the lie we try to tell ourselves is somehow that Jim Crow and slavery and separate but equal and George Wallace's and people like Richard Nixon to Reagan and Gerald Fords of the world and Lyndon B. Johnsons of the world and all those others that benefited off of the misery or what have you didn't have their privilege. That you get to walk along. Well, I can throw William Jefferson, Bill Clinton in there too. You break laws, but because you look like a pop star or you're seen as this pop savior, we just don't really hold you accountable. We really don't. You have the right complexion, you have privilege, you break the law, but you are a pop sensation. You're like American Idol. Yeah, it's amazing how this happens. It's just, yeah. You feel just like that corrupt warden in Shawshank Redemption when they escape, you know. It's amazing. It's amazing. How do you even function psychologically to keep a straight face with all these incredible events of people who have their privilege and they get turned into pop sensations? I'm just amazed. I am like perplexed. It is so incredible. You see it on display. Mangione was called light skin. Is that like Pinot and Do the Right Thing light skin? But it doesn't make no difference. People are cheering and they're so excited and they are happy because you're taking it to the man. You know. But if these guys were black, do I think that we get half of the excitement? Do I think we get half of the? Oh, let's mortalize them. I I'd be very hard pressed. I'd be very hard pressed. But I've seen enough on the other side to know that you're a hero, you're a martyr, you become seen and celebrated. You become something that is out of this world. You wear the cape, you're the Cape Crusader, you're standing up for the right. You are vigilant, you are strong, you defy, yeah, you're a freedom fighter, you stand up. You stand up to who? You're silver spoons in all cases. Silver spoon. How are you stand up to what this is Cap 101, where they tell you that they're fighting for who are you fighting for? I look at you and Stevie Wonder can too, and you walk them down the street, you're not going to be profiled because the color of your skin, or be denied entry into places, or looked at suspect, or talked to crazy. So who are you fighting for? Who are you? Who exactly? I want to know, because the only thing dark around you is your shadow. Who are you standing up for? I'm confused. I'm perplexed. I need someone to make it make sense. There is nothing normal in America. And I say this because everything is debatable about what is normal. What's normalizing about because of privilege, and you do things that you break laws, that somehow you become some pop icon sensation. You become a pinup. You become the people like have hats of you and flags of you, and they cheer you on, and they get so excited. And in ways that used to be about shame, but now in ways that they are excited. They're like, oh yeah, yeah, way to stand up, yeah. I'm like, stand up for what? How we gonna justify breaking laws or putting people in harm's way, and then you're gonna turn around and get excited? I mean, what are we getting? What are you teaching people? What are you teaching people? Exactly, what are you teaching people? And I said this before. I ain't no Kamala Harris fan by no stretch, but she should have had a chance. I mean, I'm sorry. One person did not break any laws. One person despite having a Wheel of Fortune identity issue, didn't break no laws. Whatever happened to you had to like hold people accountable? See, they use Dr. King's content of character to their own, but when you hold them to the story about it, this is what you get. You get, you know, you get this pop sensation, this American Idol, this dream. It's like, oh, put the lights up on them. Luigi Mangione, put the spotlight on him. Daniel Penny, put the light on him. Donald Trump, put the light on him. That's what they want. It's pop sensation. We don't even, you just get numb about that they, are in trouble. It's like, it's the rebel that we want. Funny thing, they always tell black folks, you watch too much TV, you're too much into this or that. But who's the biggest people who benefit from it? Who gets to play hero when they want to? Who wants to put the cape on, be the bad guy? Get to do what you want to do. Flex. It is right there before the eyes. It's the same old song and dance that's always been right there before the eyes. Because it's amazing, you know. They've always done this, from Frank and Jesse James to Charles Manson. And I'm not putting it, what I'm saying is it's a glorification of stuff that shouldn't be glorified. Because usually, if you even get accused of something, you would usually put your head in a bag and go hide and go underground, go away. It doesn't happen no more like that. So now with social media, it gets to blow you up. So now you're more of a bigger pop sensation. You're now probably see posters of these three that make them into like shining armors. It's the contradiction and the lies that is passed to justify actions. It really is. And that is the world we live in. That's the ends of times, as you can almost see it coming into view. That this is somehow martyred. That doesn't justify vigilante or something that really is something. This is something completely different to take to levels which is an obsession, but it's part of the culture. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another, share it if you like, and hit that membership. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free, stay true. And beware of these folks who are making out martyrs and making out people, because complexion carries weight, privilege carries weight, and it's done on purpose. And somehow it gets lost, the double standards of it, because if the shoes were flipped, I don't think you're going to find three black men getting this kind of attention where they would be seen. They won't get Black Panther love, I'll tell you that. I'm going to keep it 100. I'm out.